Hey folks, it's Dr. Sam. I want to address a question that I received from YouTube on monovision. This particular person was concerned that I'm not promoting monovision because she feels that if we're not in monovision, then she wouldn't be able to see her phone at night, and she's got a lot of fear around that. So let me talk a little more about monovision. It's a prescription philosophy where one eye is corrected for distance and the other eye is corrected for near. And you see the discrepancy in my hands? So what this sets up in the brain is a double vision scenario. And in a double vision scenario, the brain says I'm either going to see double or I'm going to suppress one of my eyes to avoid the double. So let's say you're driving and your left eye is fixed for distance and your right eye is fixed for near, like this. What happens is because the right eye is fixed so close, it's not going to be able to see things at 20 feet or beyond, so you eliminate depth perception. So this puts a lot of pressure on the distance eye to do all the work, and your spatial decision making is going to be completely confusing. At the same token, if you're doing a lot of computer work or reading, and again, you have this setup, what happens is that the right eye is doing all the reading, and the left eye, because it's focused out in the distance, is not going to be working. So then that right eye has a lot of pressure on it. So whenever I do videos, it's based on clinical experience, science research, and over the years, watching people come in who have had monovision, what I've noticed is that over time, the monovision begins to actually change the anatomy, the structure of the eyeball, and people will develop these very weird conditions like a cataract, macular pucker, glaucoma, constant red eyes, because the monovision puts an incredible pressure and stress on the eyes to overcome something that's not natural. What's natural is to use our eyes at the same distance and not to split your eyes. Okay, now in this particular case with this gal, certainly if you want to try the monovision, maybe for you it will work. But long term, what I've seen is that people have lots of problems that start to surface. I'll give you a case in point. There was a woman that came to see me the other day. She had been suffering migraines, head pain for about 5 years. Now she's working with an osteopath craniosacral therapist. And he would do a session on her and that migraine, that eye pain would come back. He finally sent her to me, and of course, she was in monovision. And the right eye was the eye that had the pain, and it was the stronger lens for distance, and the left eye was for reading. So what I realized is that I corrected the right eye and the left eye both at the same prescription. So I reduced the right eye. Literally within 5 minutes, that pain started to go away. Now, I got a call from the osteopath and he said, Dr. Byrne, I can't believe what happened. By you reducing that prescription, it released this tension pattern that had been there ever since I started working with her. Now the migraines are gone. She's actually now using the -250s, the reading prescription. She can see well enough to drive, and she doesn't need the monovision. And there's one of many success stories that I've had. So there's no absolute here. When I make recommendations, like with this gal on YouTube, try it out. I'm not saying I have all the answers, but what I'm promoting is something different, something where perhaps regular eye care is not offering you. That's my mission, that's my point, and nobody has all the answers. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. Take care.